welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing just a simple get ready with me. I don't plan on doing anything too dramatic or over the top. My head is feeling really foggy, so we're going to keep things simple today. I already did my eyebrows and I primed my eyes off camera. I used my CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil and the ColourPop No Filter Concealer to prime my eyes, and then I set it with just a nude eyeshadow. I'm going to start with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I'm filming kind of late in the day because I took my kids to this water parky thing. It's not like a water park in the sense of like, I don't know. If you're from the Kansas City area, you'll know what like Oceans of Fun is and things like that. But it's just like in my neighborhood park, there is a little section that has little fountains and stuff, and that's where I took them. And I was there for about an hour and a half, and oh my gosh, it was hot. So I have a little bit of a heat headache from just sitting out there in the sun. So that's where my head is at today. I'm doing my concealer first because I am going to go in with a powder foundation that I've been testing out, and I am not entirely sure if I like it, so I'm still playing around. The sun keeps coming in and out and in and out, so if you see the lights get different, that's what that is. My room that I film in has tons of windows, so it lets in a lot of natural light, and that's where all the color shifting comes from in my videos sometimes. Now I'm going to go into the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. I picked up the shade Y225. It's slightly too dark for me, I think. I'm just going to go in with my foundation brush. I don't know if I really like using this little applicator it comes with. I know like literally everybody else loves this thing, and it feels really, really nice on your skin, but I don't know. I kind of like using a brush better. It gives a more sheer application, and I feel like I can control where it goes easier. And I really like to work it into my skin so I don't look all powdery. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Obviously it's a little bit too dark, but hopefully I'll be getting a tan since I was going outside a lot. Anybody else find it really, really awful to shop for swimsuits? I put mine on today from last year, and oh my gosh, was it awful. I don't know why I ever bought it. Luckily, I like to get most of my swimsuits from Aerie, and they were having a sale. So I ordered a couple since my local Aerie closed, and now I have to drive like 45 minutes to an Aerie. So I just ordered one, and I hope it fits. And that was my little rant on swimsuits. I really like how this foundation blurs. It was a big learning curve because I never really used powder foundations. My skin is normal, leaning dry, especially in the winter, so I kind of never went for powders. I am going to take this big fluffy powder brush, and I'm going to go into this Makeup Revolution Baked Bronzer in the shade Summer of Love. And I'm just going to swirl my brush in, tap, and then I'm going to go in just like normal. My hair today is just not cooperating. I've had a bad hair week. Anybody had bad hair weeks? It's just like every single day nothing is going right, and then you wash your hair and you're like, finally maybe my bad hair spurt will be over. No, not the case. It just continues, and that's what's happening to me. I think it's because my hair length is in between a bob and a pixie because it was so short. So I think it's just at that awkward stage where it never looks good, you know? My chest is looking a little pink because I got a little burnt there, so ignore that. Okay, I'm just going to use the same brush I used for bronzer, and I'm going to go into my Milani Luminoso blush because this foundation is a little bit more matte than I typically like to go for, so I'm just going to dunk into some glowy goodness. Pop it on my cheeks. Oh yeah, that's better. My day was going kind of like meh, and then I just started doing my makeup, and I just feel so much more relaxed, you know? Crazy how that does that. And like always, my nose and my chin. Alright, for my highlighter, I'm going to take my Here Kitty Kitty ColourPop highlighter. This stuff is amazing. And I just like to swirl. I swirl my brush and then I buff it in little circles because I feel like that gives a more natural appearance than just like a straight line. And it really gets that whole rounded high point of my cheekbone because your face isn't flat. Your face has dimension. So when you swirl it, it like helps encompass this whole area and help it look like that whole cheekbone is just like glowing. Does that make sense? And then I like always to swirl it down onto the apples of my cheek, on the inner portion of my eyebrow. I'm definitely going to have to retouch up this eyebrow. It's kind of getting a little fuzzy looking. And I like to start to apply on the tip of my nose, and again I do a little circular motion because your nose isn't flat, it's rounded, and then I swirl it up. Okay, now for the eyes. I don't think I'm going to do anything that insanely crazy. I'm just going to take this little Oriza Beauty Nude and Shimmer Contour Eyeshadow Quad. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I really hope I'm saying that brand right. This is what it looks like. It's kind of, I don't know why, but this shade right here, do you see how the corner is like chunked out? And it's just sitting in the drawer of my vanity and I don't really know what happened. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to run it in my crease. I really like these shadows. They're really, really buttery. I think I'm going to do kind of like a smoky eye. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to take it all the way. Should have done my eyes first. I'm not being very careful. There we go. I kind of changed my mind right in the middle because normally, ooh, there we go. Normally I would start down here and buff the color up toward my brow bone when I'm doing a more smoky look, but I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Okay, now I think I'm going to take this shade that's kind of getting chunked out, this shimmery type shade, and I'm going to take it on a more flat domey brush, and I'm just going to press the brush into the shadow. I'm going to pack it right here. This is turning into more of a tutorial than a chatty get ready with me. That's okay. I'm keeping this closest to the lash line and then kind of patting it upward. And then I'm going to do the exact same on the other side. Is anybody planning on going on any trips anytime soon, or have you gone on any summer vacations? We planned one for the beginning of August because that's where I found the cheapest room rate for rooms where we're going. I'm a bargain hunter, guys. I'm always down for a good sale. I hardly ever pay full price for anything. Does that make me cheap? Yes. Do I care? Anyways, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm ready to take a break. Now I'm going to go into more of this olivey shimmery shade. I'm just going to take the same brush, but I'm going to use the other side, the clean side. This shadow is a little bit stiffer, so I have to kind of dig into it more, but it's just as pretty. And I'm going to put it right on the edge of where that more coppery tone was. And I'm not going all the way in, just in the middle. In a tiny, I'm patting in like a teeny circle. But yeah, I'm super excited for our trip. Any of you watching in the Midwest area might know where Branson is, but that's where we're going. Everybody else, I'm sorry you don't know where that is. Look it up. You should really go there because it's probably one of my favorite places to go in Missouri. We go there all the time. Silver Dollar City is the literal best. It is the funnest. It puts Worlds of Fun to shame. Those of you who don't know Worlds of Fun, it's in Kansas City. I like tapped off the excess on my brush and now I'm just patting to blend it all together all across my lid. I'm going to take my crease brush and go back into the matte shade and kind of define my crease a little bit more to give it more depth. It's been a hot minute since I've done a little bronzy look. I've been really into like pastel-y, ethereal looks, and that's mostly what I've done. But this, I'm digging it. Maybe I should pick up the ColourPop California palette. I wasn't gonna, but maybe I should. Have any of you bought that? If so, do you like it? Do you hate it? Would you recommend it? I want to know. Because I wasn't gonna get this, but I love it. So maybe I should get it. I'm going to take this Luxie 243 brush and I'm going to dip into that matte shade and I'm going to run it on my lower lash line. Okay, I think for the bottom lashes, I'm just going to go into the olivey shade. I'm not going to really go into this copper shade. And I'm going to pop it in the center and then buff it out towards the edges. For my inner corner color, I'm going to dip into the pink shimmer shade in this quad. Oh yes. Pretty, pretty. Okay, I'm going to take this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Get Paid. I really hate how quickly and easily the lettering wears off on the ColourPop packaging. Is it just me? I don't know if putting it on the top waterline did anything, but I did it anyways. Alright, now I'm going to go into the ColourPop Volumizing Mascara in the shade Brownie Points. I've really been into using brown mascaras. Really, really, truly. They are just so perfect. I need to get more because this is the only one I have. I said mascaras, but I only have one. Let's get into it. I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. Does anybody else have one of your side of your eyelashes is not as long and pretty as the other? This is my ugly side. And I just tried for what seemed like hours. That's an over-exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying. I tried for so long to get it to look as pretty as this side, but it just wasn't working out. Okay, looking in my little monitor, I definitely think I need more blush. So, I'm gonna go in with my Luminoso, and I think I'm going to mix in a little bit of this sugar blush in Peach Peak. I'm going to tap into a little bit of that. And I'm going to apply more blush. Does anybody have any good things to watch on Netflix? I'm running out of things to watch. They're taking or ending all of my favorite shows. They took Bones off. That was my favorite show ever since middle school. It's still one of my favorites. They took off How I Met Your Mother. They're going to be taking off Friends, supposedly. They canceled Santa Clarita Diet, and let me tell you, that broke my heart because the way this last season ended, oh my gosh, I need another one, and they better deliver. I do watch Stranger Things, and I haven't started the new season because it seems like every single night I have been so tired and I just want to watch something that's kind of brainless and I don't have to pay super close attention to. But yeah, just any of you guys know any good stuff on Netflix? Oh, I do watch Outlander, and I'm really, really excited that got on Netflix, but I've already seen all of them that are on there, so right now I'm just rewatching them. If you haven't seen Outlander and you have Netflix, go watch it right now. It is superb. If you love like period dramas or action, it's like all of it, and romantic and like a romance, and it's just go watch it. Just go watch it. It's so great. I am reading the books and it's so great. Okay, lips. I'm gonna wipe off the foundation off my lips and all the stuff off my lips. And I think I'm going to keep it, oh my hair, wow, I'm sorry you had to see that. Okay, for my lips, I'm going to go into a ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Fresco. This came in the Slice of Life bundle from the birthday collection. Wow, my hair. again. So sorry. I know some people don't like the new applicators on these. They used to be like a doe foot, I think. But I really love the brush. I feel like I am painting my lips. And I can really appreciate the brush because for me it feels, to me makeup is art, and this brush just makes it feel more art-like, like I'm painting my face and creating a piece of art. But yeah, that just kind of revealed how much of an art nerd I am. Okay. I'm gonna spray my face. Because this powder foundation is matte and I like to be dewy, like probably more dewy than most people like to be. I'm gonna spray my face with the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. That was a little excessive. But you know, it's okay. Now I'm gonna kind of take my sponge and melt the powders together, especially right in this little triangle area because I do like to get dry there. And I tend to look cakey if I put too much powders on. It's kind of a hot mess today, so if you endured to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you. There are no words to express my appreciation. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not yet already, please subscribe and make sure to ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Open. Open. Why do I look so orange? Does that help? What? Okay, whatever. Let me touch my face. Nope. Iced coffee break. I don't know, shut up. Oh. Stop saying Michael. Stop saying